How's it going, YouTube Examples? TCG here, coming at you with a brand new video, and today I've received a package from Chaos Cards. These guys I am going to start ordering from a little bit more often now, and I say this because these guys are a little bit cheaper than where I was previously ordering from. And this actually came, I ordered this yesterday and it's come today, obviously tracked 24, so obviously 24 hours. And I've also got another package which is with a tracked 48-hour package, so that should be arriving today, if not tomorrow. But what I'm trying to say is I've bought some stuff from Chaos Cards, I've bought myself some YuGiOh stuff, and I've bought myself some Pokemon stuff. It's going to translate to 6 different videos, so obviously I've got 6 different products, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, actually no, 7 different videos, sorry. So I've ordered 6 different products, but there's going to be 7 videos from it, because one product I actually gained 2 things from the order, which means that obviously I can break that down into 2 different videos, so that's quite handy. But nevertheless, obviously, as you can tell, I've already opened this box. Number one, to basically just get it open, so it's easier to obviously open it up and just to make sure they delivered the right stuff, which they have. So obviously, I know what's in this box, I know what's in the other box, but you guys have no idea, because obviously I haven't shown it to you guys and I haven't really told you guys what I've ordered. So without further ado, let's actually get into this box. So one thing I'll do actually before I get into that is the guys over at Chaos Cards, as I said, are very, very cheap. If you are in the UK, you can actually get tracked 24-hour postage for like an extra £1, which is awesome. I believe that's only if you actually have an account with them. I don't know if it's £1 if you don't have an account, but I signed up to an account. You can actually level your account up from bronze, silver to gold. Obviously, each one gives you different benefits. I obviously bought this particular tracked 24-hour package, so it got here around about the same time as the other package. I haven't received the other package yet, but I'm quite glad I received this nevertheless. And these guys, as I said, they're a great company. I love them to bits. I haven't used them before, but I basically went on there off of a recommendation from a good friend of mine called Ricky. Ricky, what was his? I can't remember what his channel name is. I can't remember what his channel name is. I'll leave a link to the description, or leave a link to it even in the description down below. But he recommended these guys. I checked them out, and to be honest, I'm probably going to end up ordering a lot of stuff from these guys in the future for openings, for single cards, for my deck, if I can't find cheaper options elsewhere. And to be honest, I'm probably just going to buy the stuff from them anyway. But without further ado, let's get into this package. So as you can see, I have got some Pokemon stuff. I got the Pokemon stuff because I actually wanted to start collecting and making Pokemon decks and playing Pokemon again, because I recently found out there's actually a league in the town that I live in, so that is why I bought some Pokemon stuff. And as you can see, I also bought myself the new Flames of Destruction box. I've actually got 2 of these. I've got this one, obviously, that's come now, and then I've got another one in the other package which should come hopefully today, if not tomorrow. So I've got 2 of these on the way. This is what I'm going to open in today's video, but I've got Flames of Destruction. I've got 2 blister packs. This is actually the thing that I ordered as like one order, if that makes sense. You could get 2 blister packs for a certain price, which worked out cheaper than ordering 2 separate blister packs. So I've ordered 2 blister packs. Also, I've got a Garbodor promo in one, and then I've got a Regigas, I guess how I pronounce that, in the other. Both have obviously exactly the same packs of Sun and Moon, Burning Shadows and the Forbidden Light. So I've got 2 of those. So they'll be in a separate video at some point in the near future. And then I also got myself a Lucario GX box as well. Again, this will be a separate video. I basically bought this because, number one, it has the new packs of, or one of the new packs even, in Ultra Prism, which I haven't opened yet. Obviously, it's got some Sun and Moon packs in Crimson Shadows and also the Burning Shadows. And it's also got the Fates Collide pack as well. So that is why I bought the Lucario box. As I said, I am trying to get into Pokemon a little bit more. Again, I used to play it a little bit, not too much, but I used to play it a little bit. Let me just adjust my map just a tad so it actually takes up where I want it to, like so. Let's move across the Flames of Destruction booster box. So obviously, this is the most recent booster box that has been released in YuGiOh. It has a few bits and bobs that I actually want from it. It's got a few archetypes that I want to look into building. Hence why I decided to get 2 boxes of it rather than 1. As I said, the Pokemon stuff is there because I want to start opening Pokemon stuff on my channel again. And at the same time, I also want to start playing the card game because I found myself a local league. Nevertheless, let's get into this particular box here. Let's see what pulls we can get. I'm hoping for something epic. Obviously, I'm hoping for the stuff that I'm looking for for the decks I'm trying to build. So let's just slice that very, very carefully so we don't slice the box itself, because I have done that in the past. I've kind of been like too busy talking to the camera, and then I've ended up like slicing through the box and through packs. Luckily I haven't damaged any cards doing that, but I actually ended up accidentally slicing the side of the box once, so I don't really want to do that again. But nevertheless, Flames of Destruction. Let's just pop this bad boy open and do this here as well. So I am standing up for this, which is both bad and good. It's good because it means that I don't have to like try and reach around the camera. I guess I could do that. I could sit down and reach around it, but the way I've got it set up, it doesn't really work that way. The same thing, I'm trying not to put too much pressure on my toe, which has obviously just had surgery, so it might be a little bit awkward for me, but I'll get through it. But nevertheless, let's get into the first pack here. I haven't opened a booster box on this channel in a long time, so let's hope we can get some epic pulls out of this. Obviously, as I said, there's quite a few archetypes in this that are going to be usable, and there's a lot of different stuff that I actually want to build, or a couple of things I want to build from this. So let's get on. So World Legacies Corruption, Goku Octo Stretch, Goku, I don't know how to pronounce it, but this is one deck I do want to build. So anything I want to build, I'm going to put to one side. Tidangle Trinity, a Great Fly as our rare, and then we get a Elemental Lord Phosphorage as our super, so I will put that there. I will probably sleeve up these supers as we go along, so I need to get myself some sleeves in just a second. Flower Guardian, Moonflower Viewing, Altergeist Pixel, Boycotton, and Crystal Conclave. Obviously new Crystal Beast support. I will put that to one side because it is something I want to look into a little bit. Let's get actually I want to get the spares I've got for now. Let me get my spare sleeves. I've got a load of spare sleeves that I use to like sleeve things up for binders and stuff. I do have a set of sleeves, a couple of set of sleeves actually, which I can put like full decks in, but we'll put that there. Let's put these two off to the side like so. And then let's put our rare next to it. So we'll put our hollows and then our rares here. Anything else you want to keep out, we'll put on the right hand side. Not too bad of a first pack. I don't know how usable the Phosphorage Elemental Lord is, but he is there nevertheless. So the next pack. Okay, so we get some more Madolche support. That's interesting. Madolche Fresh Sistar even. FA Dead Heat. Trickstar Nightshade. I know Trickstars are something that people are looking into. Restoration of the Monarchs. That looks like a really nice card. I don't know how much more support we needed for Monarchs, but that looks like a really nice artwork. I really like that. Our rare is Heartless Drop-Off, and we get a Nightmare Phoenix. Okay, so the Nightmare cards are actually something that a lot of people are looking for, which is I'm quite glad even that we've actually managed to pull a Nightmare Phoenix. So actually, let's leave that up now, like so. Pop that there. Batteryman Solar, Cybersal Cyclone, and World Legacies Nightmare as the final card in that pack. I'm going to try and like start speeding things up, guys, because as I said, it's not really comfortable for me to stand on my toe at this moment in time. Plus I'm kind of hunched over, so I am going to look into making this a little bit of an easier setup for me in the future. I might even sit down and have the camera pointing forwards rather than downwards. I'm not too sure yet. We'll have to wait and see which is easier for me. So next pack. Vendread Nightmare, Mame Makey, I don't even know how to pronounce that. I've already butchered it. 3 Trolling Trolls. Our rare is a Revendread Executor, and we get a Palace of the Elemental Lords as our ultra rare in the pack. A Goki Bear Hug, YuGiOh Invader, Altergeist Pixel, and a Trickstar Bloom as the final card in the pack. So let's do this. Put our commons over here. So with regards to the Gokis, I am going to, as I said, look to build those in a deck profile in the near future. Hence why I'm going to be taking out all of the Goki stuff that I do see. Even if it is probably not played, I'm just going to take it out just in case I do need to put it in the deck, or whether it is played. I need to have a look into the archetype a little bit more, but I know it's an archetype I do want to actually make and build. Okay guys, so I just had to pause the recording. I do apologise. I had to pause it because my back was starting to hurt me, even though we're not that far in. My back was starting to hurt me, and obviously my my toe wasn't helping. So I've sat down behind it, and it's actually a setup I could use in future videos, so I'm probably going to use it in future videos. But no less, let's continue with the box. We get a Tide Angle Trinity, a Dolce Fresh Start, Defrag Dragon, Prompt Fawn, I didn't know how to pronounce that for a second. Rare is Trickstar Defilium, and we get an Element Saber Lapulia Mana. These guys look like an interesting deck as well, so I will look into those. Obviously, with regards to the Go Keys, I don't know if they tie in with Element Sabers, or whether Element Sabers can be used on their own, or whether you can tie them in. But this does look like a deck I do want to build, or look into building, or even it might be a deck that I could trade off or sell off. So that's a nice little card to have. And then we get another Insecta card, so these might come back in the end. Background Dragon and an Altergeist Emula Tauf, I believe is how I pronounce that. But as I said, I'm going to try and go through these packs a little bit quicker than I am at the moment. It is a new set for me, so I'm trying to look at the cards like as we go through, just to see obviously if there's anything that I want to pull out, if there's anything that I'm looking to build, all that kind of different stuff. So this first box is probably going to be a little bit longer than the box we open a little bit later on the channel, because obviously the box we open later on, we would have seen all the cards pretty much, so it is what it is. So next pack, we get a Gurgon's End, Kaiden Kendo Spirit, FA Dead Heat, FA Dawn Dragster, a Link Bound. Don't know how good Link Bound is, but we get the obviously super there. Staring Contest, Transfamiliar, Crystal Master, another Crystal Beast support, and a Cybersal Cyclone. I don't know why it is hard for me to pronounce this card, but it is. Let's sleeve up Link Bound, even though I don't think it's going to be that useful. People might use it, I'm not too sure. On to the next pack here. So, Element Saber Mallow. I'm making sure it's all in frame for you guys still. So Element Saber Mallow. I've just noticed I've still got the commons from last pack. Restoration of the Monarchs. Mamaki, as I said, can't pronounce that card. 3 Trolling Trolls. A Goku Face Turn, that might be useful for the Goki cards. And a Goki the Master Ogre. Okay, I don't know whether this is used in the deck. I'm guessing it is, because obviously it's a Link monster for the archetype, but that's quite cool. A Yajaru Invader, another Bear Hug, and another Background Dragon as well. So I apologise if I'm not like getting all excited about these cards, guys. As I said, it's my first time like seeing the set. I didn't really do too much research into the set itself and like what cards are like worth things, solely because number one, I wanted to have everything as a surprise. Looking back at it, I wished I actually did end up doing a little bit of research just to be a little bit more excited about certain cards, I guess. But still, I'm happy to be opening stuff on the channel again. And I'm not one of those people that will fake reactions. If I don't like the look of a card, I'm not going to overreact. If I like the look of the card, I might do a little bit of a reaction, but not as much as other people. It's just the way I am. Obviously, if it was an older set, for example, I don't know, like Extreme Forces, and I pulled a like a Reborn Tengu or something like that, then I would have been a little bit more excited, because I knew those cards back in the day were actually worth something, and Reborn Tengu might even be worth something a little bit nowadays. They might even be revivable in the future. Highly doubt it, but there is a possibility there. But anyway, enough digressing. Red-haired Hasty Horse, Watch Cat, Space Insulator, FA Overheat, World Legacy's Sorrow is our super for the card. Of course, it's a super card. A super rare for this pack. A Cybersal Cyclone, Flower Guardian, Moonflower Viewing, Trickstar Mandrake, and a Staring Contest as the final card in that pack there. So we've had no secret rares at this moment in time, and I think most of them have been supers. Let's check. So super. Yeah, so we've had a lot of supers. We've had one ultra, but the rest of the cards have been supers. Obviously, you get a holo in every single pack in the new boxes nowadays, which is quite cool. I like that, but at the same time, I used to love the fact that some packs wouldn't have supers and secrets, so it was a little bit more interesting back in the day to open cards. But obviously, they've had to change it up, make it a little bit more fair and all that kind of stuff. So I enjoy opening a holo in every pack, but I would like to see something other than a super at some point in this opening. Obviously, we've got an ultra, but I would like something else. Element Saber, I was about to say Draco, Mallow even. I saw the dragon. I was like, Draco. It's not a Draco, but Defrag Dragon. Called by the Grave. I like this particular card here. Obviously, it's we had this sneak of this in the Extreme Forces Special Edition, I do believe, because I know I've got a holo version of it, but still, I like the fact that I've got this. Mech Knight Avram, I think that was the other promo, I believe, I'm not too sure. Great Fly is the rare, and then Element Saber Nalu is our super. Very, very happy with that pull there. Reverend Dread Evolution, Transfamiliar, and another Bear Hug. So we got a obviously a Goku. I keep saying Goku. It's not Goku. He's obviously a character off of good old Dragon Ball. What I mean to say is Goki or Goku. I don't even know how to pronounce it, if I'm honest. It just looks like a really cool deck. So it's something I want to build. Next pack here. Let's see what we end up getting from this bad boy. So Tydangle Trinity, a Crystal Keeper, another card for obviously Crystal Beasts. I actually might look into building a Crystal Beast deck just because of the new support. Altergeist Kidogla, FA Winners is the rare, and we get a Nightmare Goblin as another ultra rare. Don't know how good these Nightmare cards that I'm pulling are at the moment. Like obviously I've pulled Goblin and Phoenix, but any Nightmare cards I can get I'm very, very happy about. Means that obviously we can start using those in certain decks that obviously work well with them. So I'm quite happy to start putting those Nightmare cards because I know a lot of people are after them. Insector, Pico, whatever it says, I don't know how to pronounce that and I'm not going to butcher it again. Limit Code, Background Dragon, and a Boycotton as well. Let's take out, where was it? There was some Crystal Piece on there. Yeah, Crystal Keeper, let's pop that up there. Right, so got 3 packs, including this particular pack here, left of the right-hand side of this box. Hopefully, we can start pulling something other than Supers and Ultras, i.e. a secret, would be very, very nice. So, Shadow Construct. Didn't even know we were getting more Shadow cards, but we are. Gigon's End, Restoration of the Monarchs, FA Dead Heat, World Legacy Struggle, and then another Master Ogre. That's 2 off of this box, so I'm quite happy with that. Trickstar Bloom, Flower Cardian, Move Flower Viewing, and a Trickstar Mandrake. As I said, guys, if I don't seem to react to the cards I am pulling from the set as much as you would expect me to, it's because, as I said, I'm not really the type of person to overreact to cards. It's just the way I am. I've never really overreacted to the cards in any of my openings, unless obviously it's something that's like really, really awesome reprint. Obviously, Light of Destruction I opened, and I got a JD, and I got a couple of Minervas, so I was quite happy about that. I think I wouldn't say overreacted to those, but I reacted a lot more than I am right now. Let's put it that way. But I think it's part and parcel of the fact that I'm like trying to not think about my throbbing toe and bring you guys some content, which is kind of nulling my reactions to cards. In the past, probably Nightmare Goblin, Master Ogre, those types of cards, Element Saber Nalu. Like these cards, I probably would have not overreacted, but reacted a little bit differently because obviously these are the cards I'm looking for: Element Sabers, Goki or Goki or however you pronounce these, and also Nightmares. So those are the cards I'm looking for. So I would have reacted a little bit differently if I wasn't thinking about, right, okay, my toe's still throbbing, but I don't want to think about it. So I apologise about like the lack of reactions, but still, I'm happy to be creating content for you guys. So let's move on. A Prompt Form. Another Mallow, a Space Insulter, Backup Operator is the rare, and a Red Reboot is our super for the pack. I don't know how good this card is at all for like any type of deck. Actually, Red Reboot. I'm pretty sure in the Facebook group that I'm in, this had a lot of discussion. Not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure it had a lot of discussion. Not too sure why. I didn't really read it because I was at work, but I'm pretty sure there was discussion about that, so I have to go and read the discussion and see what it was about. Reverend Dread even, Evolution, Altergeist Pixel, World Legacy's Nightmare, and an Altergeist Amulet Tauf. As I said, guys, if I butcher these card names, I do apologise. I'm not the best at pronouncing some of the cards that are in Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't think anyone is. There's obviously always cards that people can't quite pronounce. And for me, there's quite a few cards nowadays that I can't pronounce, so I apologise. Trinity, Fresh Start, Corruption, Nightmare, Dawn Dragster, Rainbow Refraction. Okay, I'm very happy with this pull. Although I might not sound it, I'm very happy with this pull. So obviously it's another card for Crystal Beast support. And as I said, with regards to taking these guys out, if I can grab a load of Crystal Beast stuff, because I know someone at my locals has a lot of Crystal Beast stuff, I'll try and build some sort of Crystal Beast deck to run in the current format, even if it's just a fun deck. Limit Code, Invader, and a Picophernalia, or Fanala, how, yeah, that card. So that is the right hand side of the box, guys. No secret there, so I'm hoping we can get ourselves an awesome secret on the left hand side of the box. So let me take the box away and put the packs out here. There's a lot of mess on my floor, I'm going to be honest. Right, packs there. And just try, my camera isn't too far above my eye line, so I can see if I'm still in shot. And I believe most of the packs, if not all of the packs, have still been in shot, even though obviously I am sat behind the camera now. I might even change the setup just a little bit for the next video. I might even put the camera down at eye level and point it forwards, so then obviously I can like have the cards in front of the camera and have the wall as a backdrop, because I am looking to get some stuff to put on the wall that is behind this desk, as well as behind my setup and stuff. But still, let's get on with the opening. So Kidogla, let's put that up there. Corruption, another construct. World Legacy Awakens is the rare, and we get another Phosphorus the Elemental Lord as our super. Nice. World Legacy's Nightmare, Reverend Dread Evolution, a Link Streamer, and Waking the Dragon is the final card of the pack. Now, I don't know how good this guy is, if I'm honest, but having two of him in the actual box is pretty cool. Don't get me wrong, I'm not a massive fan. I've just knocked my camera accidentally. I'm not a massive fan of like a load of a load of like duplicates, but at the same time, it is what it is. You're going to get duplicates. It might even be a card that I want to run, so having two means that I'm quite close to a playset, so it's not all bad. Madolche Fresh Start, or Sis Start should I say. I keep calling this Fresh Start. Trickshare Nightshade, Watchcat, Vendread Nightmare, a Reverend Dread Executor, which is a ritual. I haven't seen rituals in ages, and I just obviously spoiled that by letting this card slip. So we get a Wind Up Zen Maintenance as our holo for the pack, but I haven't seen rituals or ritual monsters in a long time, so I'm pretty happy to see them back. Proton, Staring Contest, and a Emulitaf or Tauf, or however you pronounce it. Obviously I want to take that out and put that there. Yeah, so I haven't seen as I said, ritual stuff in a long time, so I'm quite happy to see that they're starting to be printed again. Obviously with regards to how viable it is, I'm not too sure. I haven't really seen too many Reverend Dread deck profiles around. I've seen a few Gokis, or whatever. I've seen a few Element Sabers, but I have not seen any Reverend Dread, so I need to look into that just to see what the actual deck is all about and see how good it is, really. Prompt Form, Never Called by the Grave, very happy about a third copy of this now. Kaiden Kendo Spirit, a Firefighting Darmua Doll, and a World Legacy Succession is our holo for that pack. Another Crystal Master, which I'll take out. Invader, another Bear Hug, again I'll take that out, and a Solar as well. I remember back in the day when Battery Men were okay. They weren't the greatest, but they were okay. I'm going to take out the Called by the Graves because I know that they're quite a good common to have from this set. So let me just find the other ones. Bear with me 2 seconds. It shouldn't take me too long. I know I've only got 2. So we'll just very quickly find the other one. There we go. Called by the Grave. So I've now got 3 Called by the Graves, including my super rare. So that might sneak its way into a deck somewhere. Don't forget to sleeve, fresh out the pack and all that. Next pack here. Let's see whether we can finally get our secret rare or whether it's waiting until the last pack. 3 Trolling Trolls. Gogon's End. Space Insulator. Another Goki Octostretch. I'll take that one out now. FA Winners. And an Element Saber Lapaulia. I'm guessing is how I pronounce that. Excellent stuff. Another Element Saber, Trickstar Bloom, Transfamiliar, and a Crystal Conclave, which is obviously a Crystal Beast support card. I was making sure I take out the other one. The more Element Sabers I can get, the happier I'll be. It means I then don't have to like start looking for loads and loads of Element Sabers. I already have them. And as I said, they might even tie in with the Goki cards. I haven't really looked into seeing if people have combined them yet. I've seen Element Sabers and I've seen Gokis, but I've never actually seen them put together. So I don't know if they actually have any synergy whatsoever in that front. Element Saber Mallow, a Defrag Dragon, another Call by the Grave. So that's my 4th copy now. World Legacy, World Lance, and a Link Bound is our holo for this pack. Still no sign of a secret rare yet. Element Saber Anna, however you pronounce that. Background Dragon, Vendor Daybreak, and a Link Streamer as well. Let's take out the Element Saber card. Actually, no, I won't, because I haven't been taking out the Element Sabers, so just notice that. I'll do that at the end of the video. I'll do that afterwards. Don't forget to sleeve. And on to the next pack. So how many have we got left including this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 packs, including this one, left to the opening. Let's see if we can make it an epic pack. Mech Knight Avram, Shadow Construct, another Crystal Keeper, Monster Reborn. What is this? Target 3 monsters in your graveyard. Your opponent chooses 1. You special summon it. If you banish the rest, you can only activate 1 Monster Reborn per turn. That's an interesting card. Might see some play. Trickstar Bouquet. And there we go. A Nightmare Corruptor Ibli is our secret rare. That looks absolutely awesome. And it's a Nightmare card. Wow. I don't know what to say. This is probably the first card that I've actually had some sort of reaction to this opening. And that looks absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I want to make sure I put it into a nice sleeve, because it is a secret rare after all. And it might be a secret rare that I want to use. It might even be a secret rare that I could trade off if I'm not going to use it for high value, depending on how good it is. But Solar, Proton, and a Pixel as the final few cards of that pack. But this card right here, oh my days, she looks absolutely beautiful. Even if I'm not going to use her, I don't think I want to trade her. She just looks amazing. I don't know. We'll have to see. Next pack. I don't know whether we can beat that pack we just had, to be honest. We'll have to see what the other box has in store for us. I can't remember whether there's 2 secret rares or 1 secret rare box. I forget. Another Octostretch. Prompt Fawn. 3 Trolling Trolls. Vendread Anima. World Legacy's Sorrow as the super. Mandrake. Another Crystal Master. Evolution, and a Link Streamer to finish that pack off there. That pack, after the epicness that was our secret rare, that pack was a bit of a come back to earth. Chill out. I don't think I'm going to be building any World Legacy stuff, if I'm honest. But I know someone that is at locals, so I'll be able to trade that stuff off, hopefully. Gorgon's End, Watchcat, Nightshade. Cards I can't pronounce and I'm not going to try. Trickstar Light Arena, and another Element Saber Nalu. I'm very happy to see this. That's our 2nd of the box. As I said, the more I can pull the Element Sabers, the less I have to try and trade for. So I'm very, very happy about that. I meant, like, obviously with regards to the Element Sabers, I might still have to trade for some stuff in the deck, but if I can get, the more the merrier I can get with, obviously, the holos, and then we get a Moonflower Viewing, Trickstar Bloom, and a World Legacy's Nightmare as the final cards in that pack. So we've got 4 packs left, which includes this pack here. And don't forget to sleeve up good old Nalu here, like so. On to the next pack, which we just opened before we sleeved up. I have a lot of rubbish on my floor, a lot of rubbish. Kaiden Kendo Spirit, another Octostretch. I'm taking them out even though I've got loads, because I don't know obviously what is used in the deck, and if I have stuff that could potentially be traded off. Awesome. Vendread Nightmare, the Sanctified Dark Lord, and a Trickstar Bella Madonna is our holo for this particular pack. And that, again, a little bit like our secret rare, looks like a very, very beautiful card. That looks absolutely awesome. Obviously, it's for the Trickstar deck, which means that I'm probably not going to use it myself. I'm probably not going to run Trickstars if I'm honest, but it will be something I can trade off, obviously, at locals if I end up not building Trickstars or if I don't put Trickstar support into a deck. Another Crystal Conclave, Altergeist, Emulatif, or how I pronounce it. I think I pronounced that like 5 different ways this video. Vendread Daybreak and a Crystal Master as the final card of that pack there. I'm very happy about the Called by the Graves. That's 3 copies in this particular box alone. Obviously alongside the super rare copy we have as well. So I'm quite happy to have quite a few versions of that card, or copies should I say, of that card. On to the next pack. Defrag Dragon, another Called by the Grave. That's 5 in total now. World Legacy's Corruption, a Trickstar Nightshade, a Anima, a Element Saber, Lapu. I struggled to pronounce this when I opened the first copy of it, so I'm going to struggle to pronounce it the second copy as well. Just how my brain works. Element Saber, Lapaulia Mana. I think that's how I pronounce the first one. Not too sure. Reverend Dread Evolution, Link Streamer, and a limit code to wrap that pack off. I'm quite happy with the amount of Element Sabers we're pulling, holo-wise. I don't know whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, obviously pulling all the Element Sabers we have, but if I can get playsets of those particular cards, the more the merrier. Because obviously I do have another box, as I stated earlier on, to open when it does arrive later on today, hopefully. So, Mech Knight Avram, an Altergeist Kidogla, Watchcat, Trickstar Defili, I don't know how to pronounce that card, Delphindium, something like that. And another Nightmare Phoenix, lovely jubbly, that's 2 in this particular box, but I can't speak, box. Trickstar Mandrake, Cyclone, another Bear Hug, and a Bloom. Okay, so not too bad of a box. Last pack, let's see if it's going to be an epic last pack. But I'm quite happy with the pulls we've had so far. Before we go any further, I'm just going to leave that here. I keep forgetting to sleeve up my cards. I apologise. So let's just do that. Can we get a 5th copy of Called by the Grave to have 6 copies in total? Let's see. Kaiden Kendo Spirit, Restoration of Monarchs. Excuse me. Defrag Dragon, Crystal Keeper, another Executor, and we get a Nightmare Unicorn. Now this is the one card. Oh, I've just noticed there's also a secret rare. It looked super. I literally held it in the light and it looked super, and I literally just tilted it just as tiny bit, and it's a secret rare. You can tell that I haven't watched too many of these boxes just to keep everything a little bit of a secret for myself, but I'm very, very happy with a Unicorn. Then we've got a Aina, Solar, and a Pixel to round off that pack there. So guys, if you bear me 2 seconds, I'm just going to put together or sort out even all of my holos that I pulled, and I'm going to bring you back and obviously go through what I pulled in this box, and that's going to do it for this video. Alrighty guys, so to go through what we've pulled in this box here, if you guys wanted to skip to the end or whatever, if you ended up skip to the end, this is what we got. So we've got 1 copy of Palace of the Elemental Lords, a Nightmare Goblin, a World Legacy Succession, and a Bella Madonna as our Ultras. We've got a Nightmare Corruptor Ibali and a Nightmare Unicorn as our 2 secrets for the deck. For the box even. Then we've got 2 copies of the Master Ogre, 2 copies of Nightmare Phoenix, 2 copies of the Elemental Lord, 2 copies of Lapalulia Mana, I guess is how you pronounce that. I've butchered its pronunciation all the way through. 2 copies of Nalu, 2 copies of World Legacy's Sorrow, 2 copies of Linkbound, an Element Saber Lapaulia, I guess, again, probably butchered that name, Red Reboot, Rainbow Refraction, and a 1-up Zen Maintenance. So that is going to do it for this box opening, guys. I hope you did enjoy it. As I said, I apologise for not really reacting, and I apologise for how long the opening is, but I kind of wanted to go through the box a little bit slower for the first time. As I said, I've got another box to open when it does come. So when that comes, I'll be a little bit quicker with my openings, I do imagine. And I'll probably put aside like the cards like Crystal Seers and stuff after the video's over. But nevertheless, guys, if you did enjoy the video, please be sure to leave a like. Also, subscribe to the channel if you are looking for more trading card game content. If you guys are into games such as Fortnite and you would like to see me live stream them, please be sure to go and check out my Twitch channel. I'll leave a link to that in the description down below, alongside Chaos Cards, and also alongside my link for the trading card game that I am creating myself once I get around to making a YouTube for it. But nevertheless, guys, thanks for tuning in. It is much appreciated, and I'll see you in my next video.